Emergency Education Alliance here, EA911.com with the early Sunday video. It's 11:08, early for me. I had a late night, still got the bedhead going on, but you know, it's cool, whatever. I got my series starting out tomorrow about what it is we do from start to finish on phone calls and how we get the help out to you. But something I want to talk about before that is the person behind the job. Like, you really got to have a calling to do this. And I know where I work, we're working really hard on recruiting the right people, because there are people who get hired and unfortunately don't make it through training. And the job's not for everybody. You really truly have to have it in you to do it. When I talk to other people like, oh, I couldn't do what you do, you don't know if you don't try. I mean, I could say I couldn't be a financial analyst. I don't know if I don't try. I couldn't be a surgeon. I don't know if I don't try. I mean, I could go to medical school and possibly do that, or a veterinarian, whatever. I don't have the heart for it. What I have the heart for is service over self. And that's really what being, if you want to call yourself a dispatcher, a call taker, my technical term is communications technician, wherever you work. Each radio rooms run differently. Some have just call takers, some have just dispatchers, some are cross trained, some are leads trained and certified, but I'll get into the lead stuff next week about what that's all about. But you truly have to be, called and have the desire in your heart to do the job. One of my videos the other day talked about how we had a rough day. Someone died, not in the room, but on our shift. The very first call we took that day, somebody died. And that just sets the tone for your whole day. I mean, it's going to happen. I've given CPR to people on the phone where they didn't make it, or drug overdoses and stuff, but you get your saves too. I mean, you got to be able to be good under pressure, be able to think on your feet. Some people say multitasking is actually a weakness and not a strength, because you're not good at one thing, you're okay at a lot of things. No, you've got to be good at a lot of things to be able to do this and help your coworkers. Teamwork is extremely important. You really have to value what you do and know that you're making a difference in the world, and that at the end of the day, you go home, lay your head on the pillow at night and know that you made a difference. You tried. And you try to make people's lives better. If you're dialing 911, it's probably a top 5 worst day of your life. And I'm on the other end of that call, or the person sitting next to me is on the other end of that call. And we're trained to do that, 5, 6, sometimes even 7 days a week with overtime. There's people at my job who are probably working 80 hours a week to, make money in overtime. And that's what they want to do. Great. Good for them. Bank all you can while you can, If I had the time in my life, I'd probably do it too, but I've got a 2-year-old and going back to school and doing some other things. I just don't have that time right now. In my early 20s, yeah, I was that guy working 80 hours a week. But right now I kind of work my 40, sometimes, 48 or whatever, get some OT in and some extra money, but you're not in it for the money. You're in it to help people, and you really have to be the right person for the job. You have to know what you're getting into and really, really go for it. Put your whole heart and soul into it. Know you're going to have bad days, have bad calls where you got to leave the room and go cry in the other room for 5 minutes. Then, you put your headset right back on, you get right back to work. Or, you take a terrible call and then all of a sudden 911 rings again. You just got to pick it right back up and move on. Got to be able to separate your emotions from yourself. At least I think so. That's my opinion. I'm sure everyone's going to have a different opinion on that. But I really wanted to get into that. It's not a job for everyone. If it's a job for you, look into it. Call your local municipality. See if you can sit in the radio room for a little bit and see if that's something you're interested in, because I know most places are short-staffed right now because not a lot of people want to do the job. It's an excellent job. It's a rewarding job. Like I said, you go home at night and put your head on your pillow knowing that you made a difference that day. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about for me. I don't know what it's about for other people, but that's what it's about for me. That's all I wanted to get into today. I want to touch on that just a little bit. We'll talk about it here more in my series this week. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Check us out on social media, EEA911.com. And go Duke today. Heading to the Final Four, hopefully going to be Kansas. Game 505. Watch it after you watch my video, of course, and have a great day. Thank you.